everyone, I'm Christa, Shamanic practitioner as well as teacher of shamanic classes, and welcome to this week's Power Animal message. So in traditional shamanic cultures, when the shaman was going about their daily activities and an animal would cross their path, the shaman would say that that animal had a message for them of what to pay attention to, what to be aware of. So this week's message is the message from the polar bear. So here's the polar bear. I'll just show you the card here so you can see it. It's very beautiful. So let's talk about the polar bear for this week's message, and then we're going to create a beautiful crystal healing talisman at the end of this video so that you can embody polar bear energy to help you have a really good week this week. All right, so when we think about the qualities of the polar bears have really thick skin and thick fur. So this week you might have some challenges with other people. They might be saying some negative comments towards you or judgments or criticisms, but embodying this good polar bear energy this week will help you to have that good protection, that nice thick skin, so that those negative comments don't bring you down, and instead you transcend above it to remain bright and high and positive and turning that negativity around into positive energy. You will have the power to do that this week. Also, the polar bears have an amazing ability to adapt to changing climates. So this week, when things are changing that you don't expect, maybe there's a change of plans, or maybe you're working on a project and there is a change of direction, that the polar bear energy can help you to adapt to that change and go with the flow of life with ease and grace. So when changes pop up that you don't expect, that you will be able to deal with them this week, and being able to transform those directions into that change into a really good direction that also works really well, that leads you to success. So sometimes when things change direction, we can go, oh my gosh, that is different and I don't know what to do about it. The polar bear energy will help you to navigate that in a good way, to be adaptable, flexible, strong, and resilient, and being able to flow forward in a good way so that those changes don't get you down. Also, this week is going to be a more busy week ahead, so it's very important to balance work with rest. Polar bears can be actually very energetic, but they also take good time for rest. So if you have a lot on the go, taking care of tasks around the house, also having a lot of busyness in terms of getting projects done or work done, balance that with enough rest so that you can recharge your batteries, and that will also help you to be more productive instead of running into burnout. So very important for that. And also, this week is busy. If other people are also making demands of you, asking too much of you, to also pull back from that, to balance it with enough rest so that you put time and energy back into yourself, so not too much time and energy goes out to other people. It's okay to be helpful to other people this week, but if they're trying to suck too much of your energy, just take a step back, embody that polar bear energy to have a little bit more of a rest and a reprieve. Also, polar bears are fearless. They are very strong and courageous. So there can be some situations that might pop up for you this week where you have to stand your ground and to be like that polar bear. Not in an angry way, not in a confrontational way, but just being strong and empowered in yourself to stand your ground and to really develop the courage that you need. Maybe to have conversations with people. Maybe your boss is giving you too much work and you need to have a conversation about that. Maybe you have a disagreement with someone and you need to have a conversation about that. Sometimes we can get a little fearful to have these conversations. So the polar bear energy helps you to be fearless, to have those conversations, to stand your ground in a beautiful, loving, and empowered way. And when you do that, that will lead to healing and that will lead to success. So healing any conflicts or disagreements that might arise, healing that and moving forward. And also really having that good fearless energy and courage to try new things. So this week, it's a good opportunity to try something new, trying a new recipe, learning a new language, doing something that is out of your comfort zone. The polar bear energy will help you to have that nice, strong, courageous energy to help you to step out of fears, to heal those fears, worries, and anxieties as part of your own personal growth, evolution, and self-development, to get beyond that and heal it in a good way. Also, the polar bears in shamanic cultures would represent a lot of mystical energy. So this is a really good week to dive into meditation practices even more, or take a class with a healing topic, reading spiritual books where you go deeper into esoteric knowledge, to really embrace that knowledge, to embrace the wisdom that you learn there, and to have more deeper spiritual experiences this week, to have those wonderful spiritual experiences. So this week there is more opportunity to go deeper into those spiritual practices and gain a lot of healing from that. Also, when you stand your ground this week with that polar bear energy, this will also help you to win and be successful. So this week too, there might be some instances for some of you where maybe someone accuses you of something that you didn't do. And so having that good polar bear energy will help you to stand your ground and help you to win in those situations when other people are challenging you on something. Okay, so this is the good energy of polar bear this week. So let's now create a beautiful crystal healing talisman to help you embody that good polar bear energy this week so that you can navigate the week in a good way and have an amazing week. Okay, so we work with clear quartz to do this. So you can work with a clear quartz point like this. You could also work with a little tumbled stone like that. Or if you have a smaller point of clear quartz, you could work with a small point like that. So either one of these will be fine. Okay, so take your clear quartz crystal. We're going to speak a healing intention, and then we're going to empower this crystal with that healing intention so that when you work with this crystal healing talisman, it will help you to embrace that good polar bear energy to help you have an amazing week. Okay, so close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, as deep as you can, to center yourself. And exhale. Okay, and then please repeat this healing intention after me. I embrace the healing energy of the polar bear to be strong and courageous, to stand my ground, and to be fully protected as I embrace change and achieve my goals. In full faith, so be it. And now take a nice deep breath in. And you're going to blow the healing power of those words and that intention into the crystal powerfully. No wimpy breath here, powerful breath. Okay, and as you blow that healing intention into the crystal, now this crystal is considered a talisman and a power object. So now what you would do is wear this crystal on your body, put it in your pocket. If you also have jewelry with clear quartz, you could also empower the jewelry. Wear it on your body so that the crystal radiates those good polar bear-like qualities to you to receive that healing, to be like the polar bear, to help you to navigate this next week, to have an amazing week. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to go deeper into shamanic healing, I do offer live online classes in shamanism, as well as if you would like to book a shamanic healing session with me, I also offer those on Zoom as well. So you can check out my online shamanic class schedule or book a shamanic healing session with me on Zoom. You can check out my schedule to do that on my website, shamanicspirit.ca, and you can also book a healing session with me on my website as well. So thank you so much for watching. May you enjoy this beautiful week and have an amazing week, and lots of love and light and blessings to you. Namaste.